Question 1. One day if you went back to your home and finds your sister lying nude on the bed, then what will you do? Answer: I will pick her up in my arms and cover my little sister into a towel. As infants get affected to cold soon, I will not let her play in that situation for long. Here, it can be noticed clearly the interviewers want to provoke the candidate so that he may lose his temperament and hence his wisdom. But the brilliant student keeps his temperament and patiently answers to the question asked of him. Question 2. A cat has 3 children. Cat named their January, February, and March. What is the name of the cat? Answer: the answer is in the question. A cat named is what? Interviewers here checked the presence of mind of the student, and the student without a doubt replied with such an answer which is expected from a future IAS officer. Question 3. If 2 is a company and 3 is the crowd, then what will be 4 and 5?
Get ready to the countdown.
Answer: 4 and 5. There is always 9. Many times a brilliant student gets doomed logically in a sea of aptitude and in mathematical problems that he may gets confused with easy problems due to overthinking. An IAS must maintain a balance between overthinking and thinking. Here is the question the interviewers checked the same thing. Question 4. What looks like half an apple? Answer: the second half apple. Another question for deviation, and this question can only be answered if the candidate giving the interview is facing it without any pressure and with full confidence. Question 5. A killer was sentenced to death. Shown 3 rooms. The first room is on fire, second guns with the killer in the, and the third tiger, who had not eaten for 3 years. What should he choose?
Get ready to the countdown.
Answer: room number 3, because 3 years will have died by now. Hungry lion. This question checks the decision-making ability based on the facts and the common sense of the candidate who is giving the interview, which is clear by the answer. The interviewer ordered a cup of coffee for the candidate. Coffee arrived, kept before the candidate. Then he asked, "What is before you?" Candidate instantly replied tea, wondering why he said tea when he knows very well that coffee was kept before. The question was, "What is before you?" You, alphabet. Reply was T, T, alphabet, alphabet. T was before alphabet. You. Question 6. If you had 3 apples and 4 oranges in one hand and 4 apples and 3 oranges in the other hand, what would you have?
Get ready to the countdown.
I probably have answered 8 apples and 8 oranges, and most of our respected viewers would have also thought it like that way if they were asked, but the candidate here answered it very wisely, which proved him intelligent out of the box. He answered it by saying very large hands. Question 7. How can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without cracking it? Answer: concrete floors are very hard to crack. Its answer can be anything, like by wrapping the egg into a soft woolen cloth or by dropping it from a low height or anything, but that is overthinking and not a thing out of the box. This question clears the concept of out-of-the-box thinking. Question 8. In which state is the Bay of Bengal? Answer: in the liquid state. An IAS may have to experience such conditions in life which he may never have dreamt of. Thus interviewers sometimes ask such tricky questions which are hypothetical and is such that it can confuse peoples. Question 9. If you throw a red stone into the blue sea, then what will happen?
Get ready to the countdown.
Answer: the stone will be wet and will drown. Again, a question which can only be solved by making a balance between the logic and common sense. Question 10. How can you lift an elephant with one hand? Answer: it is not a problem since you will never find an elephant with one hand. What will you do if I run away with your sister? Answer: I would be very happy, as I won't be able to find a better match for my sister than you. Explanation: this question is aimed at testing not only the quirky sense of humor but also the positive mindset of the candidate. Question: you are driving along in your car on a wild, stormy night. It's raining heavily, when suddenly you pass by a bus stop, and you see 3 people waiting for a bus: an old lady who looks as if she is about to die, an old friend who once saved your life, and the perfect partner you have been dreaming about. Which one would you choose to offer a ride to, knowing very well that there could only be one passenger in your car?
Get ready to the countdown.
Answer: the candidate who cracked his interview with this question said he would give the car to his friend and tell him to drive the old lady to the hospital, while he waits at the bus stop with his perfect partner. Question: what if one morning you woke up and found that you were pregnant? Asked to a female candidate. Answer: I would be very happy, taken off and celebrate the good news with my husband.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. strength, now I'm the only